All right, if you're just tuning in, this is Ray Hansen. We're here at the 36th Annual Texas Open, live from GQ Billiards on the North Austin city limits. If you haven't been to Austin, Texas, you need to get down. It's a beautiful city. This event's made possible by the event sponsor, Atex Family Fun Center, and Handshoe Custom Cues. We are playing 9-ball on 9-foot gold crown tables. It is double elimination, race to 9 on both sides. Winner breaks, 3-foul rule is in effect. They'll rack for each other, and we did have an advanced players meeting. Also, we are playing no concession rule, so there is no concessions allowed, and we are about to get things rolling here. So we're going to lag for the break here, and here we go. We got Brandon Shuff on your left, Brian Sanders on the right. Looks like from here, it looks like Brian's got the lag.
What did I spend on him? You got the sheet?
Well, they may have agreed to rack their own. I'm not sure. It looks like Brian won the lag there, and apparently will be racking their own. All right, Ryan's going to take a quick phone call apparently before we get started here.
Should be a good match here. We got Brandon Shuff, he won the NCS 8-ball national championship in Vegas.
That's true. That's right. I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, that was a great match. And here we go. His first break, Brian Sanders from the Austin area. Y'all may have noticed on the TV table here, we are using the Super Aramith Pro TV balls, and it makes it a little easier to tell what balls are what. But it will still help out with the ball positioning here a little bit. Right now, of course, Brian's shooting at the 1 ball there. Just out from the 1 ball is the 3 ball and the 9 are right there together. And the 2 ball is right there also, just the left side of the 9 ball. On the bottom rail down on the top right of your screen now is the 6 ball. The 4, Brian was looking to see if the 4 ball passed the 6. The 4 ball is really tight, and it's hard to tell if it'll go past the 6 or not. That's what Brian's looking at. He's right up on the rail, so he's not going to be able to draw back. He's probably going to be going forward with this to the top rail. And he just came right on past it there. And he's got the 4 ball in the either the side pocket or all the way down the rail. 5 ball's sitting nicely by the 8 ball just to the right of your screen. Well, Brandon made a nice hit, and he left Brian right up in the corner pocket back there. Whoa.
Nice shot.
Nice kick. Didn't really get rewarded for him. He's kind of hidden on the 5 ball now. I don't know if he could even see enough of the 5 to make it, or he might have to kick at it.
Looks like from this angle, Ray, I think he's got enough to make it. Just gonna watch kissing that 8 ball coming back across. Yep.
Absolutely.
Worked out perfect.
You're right, Doug. And he got a nice angle on the 6 here to get back up the 8 where it rolled to.
These shots are always tough for short people.
You know, a lot of people are short of these 9-foots. Oh.
I told you.
Yeah, still surprising.
Yeah. Looked like he kind of jumped up on that. Didn't ever really get settled in on that one.
Well, that's a great opportunity for Brandon here coming to the table with 2 balls to get out on. This should conclude the first rack.
Very important game. I always say the toughest game is the first game, the last game.
And Brandon Shuff takes a 1-0 lead over Brian Sanders.
All right, second and final call for the 12 noon matches. Go over the table assignments. Race to 9. Winner breaks. 3 foul rules in effect. Table 7, Joe Mack and Nick Banks. Table 18, Tommy Tokoff, David Escobedo. 17.
On the stream table here, we are using the Delta 13 Elite rack, and this is the rack that will be raffled. That we raffled off. We'll be raffling it off.
Sam Jones.
If you'd like to get tickets for that raffle, they are 10 for 10, and I'll be posting a link up for that here shortly. The winner of the raffle of the red Elite rack here will have will also get a cue ball signed by the winner of the event.
And table 6, Robert Hitchcock and Adrian Lloyd. And table 5, James Davis Jr. and Yoko Joe. If you have not started your match at this time, please do so. And if your opponent is not at the table at this time, please come tell me. We'll put them on the clock. 15-minute grace period. End of the 15 minutes, they will be forfeited from the match.
Ball scratch aside, that's death when you're playing these type of caliber players.
On the chat room, John Holmes is asking who won the black Elite rack with the autographed shirt, and that would be Robert Number 1 Pool won that. And we'll be awarding that, of course, after the Open. And congratulations to Robert on that. He'll be getting the black Texas Open commemorative Elite rack and a autographed shirt by as many of the top players as we can here at the event.
right, Brian, looks like he's going to clear out this rack pretty easily. It's a good shot there. Nice little stun follow. All right, all tied up in one.
Yeah, I was going to look at it in a second.
Good break here. Looks like if he tries to be aggressive here, he can bank this in and play shape on the two. Brandon can see it. I don't know if he can make it, but it looks like he can have a return safe maybe. Looks like Brandon went for the two-way shot, got awarded there. Good hit on the one ball. Open shot for Brandon. Looks like should be able to maybe do something with this and probably get out. He's got to come back across above the 8-ball, I believe. Oh, he went below. Wow.
I can't tell, Doc. Can he see that one ball?
Yeah, he can see the one ball. I don't think it goes past the 7 though. Looks like I'd be opting to play safe here. He's really feeling it. He can go for the combo, the long straight in combo. It's a hard shot. It may go in on these big pockets though.
You know, I was looking at the 9 ball, thinking it was the cue ball. That's why I was wondering if it would pass. So this is a much different scenario.
One for the safe. Did not want to hit that 5 ball though.
Yeah, he's left a long tester for Brandon here.
Good shot, no reward here. I think Brandon really wants to win this event, right? He walked in last night. He was here about 3 o'clock in the morning just hitting balls by himself all night.
No kidding. Yeah, that's usually what'll do it. Of course, a good, nice rest is also important.
Absolutely.
All right, I need Jesse James Martinez and Ray Toll to table 11.
Well, Brian's got a clear view of the 2, and the 3 ball is just right there by the cue ball on the top left of your screen. Little info on the chat room, some discussion about the buffering. Make sure you got nothing else running in the background, especially programs that that download music or that are bandwidth hungry. Poker games will really eat the bandwidth up. But best bet, just make sure you got nothing else running in the background except for the Ustream page, and you should be all right.
Well, it looks like Brian came a little short of the mark here. Got kind of a little tougher shot than he wanted. Although if he stays down, I think he can come out okay. Good shot. It's followed down now, down for the 9 ball, I believe.
Yeah, not a pool fan is asking for more camera angles, and if you'd like more camera angles, well, just send in some cash. We'll get more angles. Well, Brian didn't want to be up on the rail like that, but it should be okay. It's not a real tough shot. Of course, they're always easier from over here.
Absolutely. I don't think I've ever missed a shot from up here, Ray.
Tried to adjust that camera a little bit earlier. Looks like we still got a little bit of that left corner pocket out of the screen there. That's a nice shot.
Good shot.
Thing we might do, we might have some buffering issues going on this end. We may do a refresh after this match here, and freshen things up a little bit. All right, again, we are playing winter breaks here, and Brian Sanders breaking right now. Brian's a local player from here in Austin. He's really coming up in his game. He's a great player.
Kind of an ugly rack we got here. It's going to be another long game, I think.
If anybody would like to get some raffle tickets for the red Delta 13 commemorative rack that we are playing with here on the stream table, I'm posting a link up for it right now. Those are just $1 a ticket. We will email you your tickets, but we're going to be drawing for that before the finals on late Monday night. And you just send in whatever you want, and we'll put one ticket in the drawing for each $1 you send in. And that is a fundraiser to help with the
great shot
Big
there
Truck
from
Show equipment and streaming expenses. And we really appreciate the support of Delta 13. You'll also not only get the commemorative rack that we're playing with here on the table, you'll also get an autographed cue ball from the winner of the event. It's a nice little prize.
Sorry to talk over you, Ray, but yeah, it was just a great shot Brandon had there. Nice touch shot for safety.
Oh, how's that for a roll?
Good hit. Sometimes you get rewarded for hitting them.
Karate Man from the chat is asking if Al Mason is here. Al did not make it, but Doc was telling me earlier that last night he saw him in here with a maybe was it you was telling me he saw him with he had like a neck brace on.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if it was me telling you, but yeah, I remember seeing him with the neck brace and everything. I was wondering if he was going to get in the tournament.
Yeah.
I figured it'd be hard to play like that, but
Yeah, absolutely.
You never know.
And yeah, he had a neck brace on. Of course, he was sporting his traditional socks and sandals. Sandals with socks.
I don't know. I love that. That look somehow just works for him.
I got a kick out of him last year. He was playing Tony Chohan, and he had, sporting his sandals with socks, and beat Tony Chohan 9-2. Tony thought he had a cakewalk. This guy shows up with sandals and socks. And,
sandals, socks, and jean shorts.
Yeah, Tony was well dressed. Had his shirt with his name on the sleeve.
That's little Al. One of the many characters in pool.
Yeah, if you're just tuning in, this is Ray Hansen, also known as Big Truck from the AZ Forums, and I'm here in the booth with Doc Reyes, also known as Big Doc from the AZ Forums. We're here at GQ Billiards in Round Rock, Texas, on the north edge of the Austin city limits. You're watching the Texas Open. This is the 36th annual event, and this is a great match here between Brandon Shuff and Brian Sanders. All matches in this tournament are raced to 9. That's 9 on both sides, double elimination. We're playing on 9-foot gold crowns with standard cut pockets. I think they're about 4 7/8 inches, I believe, what I've been told. So they're very generous. Here on the TV table, we are using the TV ball, Super Aramith Pro, with the measles cue ball. This event is using measles cue ball on all tables. Well, Brian's making a nice run at it here, and if he can finish out these 3 balls, he'll be taking a 3-1 lead over Brandon Shuff. And that he does. I'll tell you what, Brian's playing really good. As good as I've seen him play in a while.
Yeah, he's hitting the balls pretty good, and you can tell that he's real comfortable here. I think you can tell he's a local player, and it seems like he knows these tables real well.
Definitely does. All right, and we're starting off rack number 5 here. Again, this winner breaks. Brian Sanders leading off. All right, Brian pockets a couple balls on the break there, and he's got the 1 ball on the bottom rail down here. He did make the 2 ball. The 3 ball is on the top left of your screen. 5 balls right next to the left corner, the side pocket, excuse me. 7 ball just out from that. And then the 4 ball is right in the center of the table. Hey, Doc, from the chat room, Frank Cherry saying hello.
Hey, Frank. When are you going to come out there and see me at one of those tournaments?
I did that too.
Well, it looks like Brian's in line here to get out another rank.
Yes, it does, Doc. One thing I really like about the winter break format is that, hey, a guy can jump up 3 or 4 racks, and the other guy still just all he needs to do is get back to the table. He can answer with his own 3 or 4 or 5 pack.
Right, exactly. Makes it a lot easier to catch up that way.
Well, Brian does seem determined here.
Yeah, I think Brandon went for almost twice as much as what Brian went for in the advanced players meeting. Oh.
On the chat room, Mrs. Hillbilly was noting that the brackets haven't been updated yet, and that is correct. Those are done manually, and we're just waiting for Trigger to get here. Trigger will be handling the updates on that. As soon as she gets in the house, we'll start those going. So stand by.
Well, this is the opportunity Brandon was needing here. Not much, but it's something he got back to the table at least. Can play safe.
You know, one thing
Maybe.
I'm sorry, Doug. One thing I hardly even noticed is, because I guess because it's a non-issue, it's actually pretty cool in here. It feels great.
Yes, absolutely. Compared to last year, it is actually cold in here.
Yeah, we had GQ's brought in 2 additional portable ACs also, and they seem to be doing a job. We got a full house here, and it's still quite comfortable in here.
Yeah, that side pocket was pretty big with that 4-ball hanging there. I think you might see him run out a couple of racks here.
Don't jinx him now, Doc.
I guess that's the old commentator's curse, isn't it?
Yeah, he definitely has a wide open table here. If Brandon can just keep it in line. Well, already he's gotten a little out of line on this 3-ball by getting very straight on it.
Yeah, just as I was saying, he was about to run a couple of ranks. I almost feel bad.
And the 4-ball is really not in a bad spot. You know, he just got to make sure he doesn't get behind the ball. At 4-ball's on the bottom rail left of the screen here.
Is it?
Tell you, I'm having a heck of a time with these TV balls. That is the 5-ball on the bottom rail. Sorry about that. And the 4-ball in the center of the table. So that made it a lot easier. Brandon made a nice shot on the 3-ball to get on a 4. And the only trouble left in this rack is getting on the 7 off of the 6. He got a nice angle to do that.
Perfect angle. Sort of see a lot of these upper level players, Ray. They leave the harder angle to get straight across. Everybody gets too caught up in trying to get straight in on their next ball. That's not good. Take a little harder angle and make it a lot easier to move that cue ball around the table.
Yeah, just getting the angle. All right, Brandon finishes that one off. Closes the lead by Brian.